Well, hello. I don't normally do a lot of videos, but I thought I would do this today. Just in light of what's been going on in our nation and around the world lately, and how there's been so much confusion around everything that's been happening. And I just wanted to take a couple of minutes just to pray and just to share my own thoughts, I guess. Um, it's been a hard couple of weeks. It's been hard to watch all the different things that have been going on around our country. It doesn't matter what side of the fence you sit on with the tenuous issues that are going on right now, but we have to ask ourselves, how did we come to this? How did we get to this place where there's so much division and so much frustration and so much stress? And yes, the pandemic is part of that, but oftentimes these crises bring out the roots of what's been going on in a lot of people's hearts. And so, maybe just taking a little time to reflect, why do I feel the way I do? What's going on to cause me to feel so hostile or to feel so stressed or to feel so ashamed of the people that I love. I mean, we've got families divided against each other over a medical decision. We've got people losing their jobs. We've got, people hating, I guess just estranging themselves from their families based on decisions that even 2 years ago would not have done that. And so we have to ask ourselves, is the stress like making us crazy? Like, you just kind of feel that way sometimes. Like, we just need to take some time and slow down. Just slow down and really process, I think, what's been happening. It's not about mandates. It's not about what path you choose as your own medical choice or your own way of dealing with COVID-19. It's not about our leaders and whether they're doing a good or a poor job. It's not about the media and how they're portraying things in our lives and whether it's biased. I mean, every media source is biased. I don't care, left, right, extreme, indifferent. It doesn't matter. There's a bias there. People have opinions. And people that report have their own opinions. And we can't expect to have just factual, unbiased things around us that we can look to. And so my prayer for all of us is to take some time, slow down, and ask yourself, how can we really get back to a place where we're a nation that is a nation of peace? How can we get back to that place where we're a nation of unity? And it's not based on whether we agree with each other or not. That has nothing to do with it. It's based on whether we can look past our disagreements and get back to a place where we can love each other again, where we can love our families again, regardless of how we feel about the decisions that they make, where we can not be hostile based on someone else's opinion. Social media, in a lot of ways, I believe has really messed us up and has given a platform for people to become very hostile without having to face the people they're accusing. And I think that's a bad thing. I think social media has its place. I think there's good in it. But there's something to be said about the hostility that it's created over the last 2 years. And so I pray that we all take a little time to just reflect and ask God to help us to come back to the place where we're not so hostile, where we can debate and have differences of opinion without hating on each other, and where we can stop calling names and stop using inflammatory speech to make a point, and where we can just say, hey, you know what, that's your opinion, you're entitled to it, I still love you, and it doesn't matter whether we agree or not, it's okay, I still love you. At the end of the day, you can still hug, you can still shake hands, and you can still live in peace together regardless of your opinions. And so, Father, I just pray, Lord, that you would give us the strength as your people to be able to take that time and to really learn to love on each other, to really learn to stop the hate, to get to the root of why we're feeling the way we're feeling and why hostilities have been able to run so rampant in our nation. And I pray, Lord, that you would give us the strength and the wherewithal, the strength, Lord, the grace to be able to love in spite of what our opinions are and what other people's opinions are, and that we would be able to love on each other, we would be able to respect each other, and that we would not be inflammatory, that we would not be hateful, that we would not speak in anger, Lord, that you would give us the strength to speak peace and to bring peace back to our nation, in Jesus' name. Well, thanks, guys. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes. I know I don't normally do this. It's actually quite awkward. I'm usually the guy behind the camera, so, but that's okay. Anyway, love you guys. Be blessed, and let's try to learn to live in peace. Thanks. Bye.